My mic unmuted that whole time, actually. Big Blue's awesome. Let's move on to Pokemon. Let's just jump right into it, I think. Yeah, I'm shiny Ditto hunting. Let's just jump straight in. Oh, this is brilliant. Look at the moveset on this Mew. Fuck it, let's go for it. Metronome. This is gonna be awful. So you've got someone with Behemoth Blade, though. And it's a bad Ditto with bad defense. Maybe. It might be. Come through, Metronome. Healing Wish, let's go. What are you gonna do for his Mew? Play nice. That doesn't do anything. I think we'll not bring Mew to the next one. Mew, you're lovely but and adorable, but you're not helping us right now. And adorable, but... Right, and it transformed into Mew. Well, you know what? I'm gonna do it. And it's only can only use Max Guard. That is so funny. It's gonna die anyway. Anyway, I'm planning on something a bit more chill tonight, because I can't be bothered doing Smash. It's stressful. It's using Nasty Plot. It's okay, its only move is Metronome. So okay. Thanks, Mew. At least that, thank God that Zacian's there, that's all I'll say. Right, that's Mew dead. Anyway, hoping it's quieter tonight. Come through, Metronome. Give us explosion. Absorb. At least it's an attacking move. Oh, that is so right. That's hilarious. Why does it have like 6 shields though? It's rubbish. Just this for a Ditto. I've always felt like does Behemoth Blade destroy 2 parts of the shield? I always feel like it should. Spirit Shackle. What the hell is Spirit Shackle? I don't think I've ever seen that move. Good thing about this Mew, all it does is increase its stats. That's all this Mew can do. That Mew be blue. It is Mew, it is blue because it's a shiny Mew. But I don't notice, it's a Ditto. I'll bring my champ next time. Or Urshifu even. Also, hi. Yay, we got it. That be a shiny Ditto right there. Which I've got a bunch of. But I think the IVs on this one might be what I want. You just came in to say hello. Well, thank you for coming in to say hello. Holy balls. Check it out. Wish I could stay, but I'm busy. Nah, you're all good, man. Well, We just got 6 IV Ditto. Pity it's not Japanese. But, or foreign, I should say. Neat indeed. Let's have some fun. We'll bring Blue Sphere with us next to the next one. Can I just have Mach 3, please? You can beat it with other foot. Yeah, exactly. I think that's about it for now. That was the one shiny Ditto I did today. Anyway, how are you, Dragonite? Good to see you. I should have wished that that Gen 1 AI mod thing would work so that we could do it on stream. That would be funny. It could be like a reward. It could be like redeem so and so many points, you get to ruin my game of Pokemon Red. I'm just kind of, it's a bit kind of shitty though, like, you're kind of forced to use, like, Zubat and Rattata the whole game, and it's just like, hey, do you want to use Taunt, Tackle, Growl, or Sonic Boom, you know what I mean? It's like, if you could have controlled, like, what Pokemon they were and the moves they got, that would have been rad. The Pokemon World Champion doesn't look how I thought he would look. Like, he doesn't look the way I had imagined a Pokemon World Champion that would look. Zacian, Blacephalon. Nah, let's use... I love you, Blacephalon. Why don't we use... Is that the EV'd one? Yeah, let's use this Dragonite. We've not actually used this thing yet. Wolf isn't the current world champion. He was and still does content, but how did you think he would look? I don't know. He just didn't look the way I'd imagined. Anyway. How's your Landorus thing going in Pokemon Go? Are you even, if you're even looking for... Well, you got one, didn't you? You got a couple. Fuck knows, to be honest. Can it look? Can it... Wait, where... We have to go see them soon. I haven't really seen any. I haven't really seen so many Mega Raids around here. There's usually Mega Raids going on. I thought that was an egg. It's actually just a Chansey. Like a raid egg, it's just a Chansey. But it's all been like Mega Lopunny, and I'm not sure how into Mega Lopunny you are in Go. Like, it's good, but I mean, it's, you know, how good is it, you know? Well, it's pretty good actually, but like... I think Landorus is probably worth using the passes on over Mega Lopunny. Megas aren't permanent and Lopunny is otherwise useless. Precisely. I mean, I want Mega Venusaur. I've got quite a good Venusaur, but I want like more Mega Energy for it and candies. Like, candies are always good because I don't have like loads of Bulbasaur candies. I know, Rob, it did. It's called, I thought I changed it to Pokemon, but it came up still as Sonic Mania, so I had to change it after I went live. So there's no Sonic Mania here. We can maybe do it later though, depending. I took a nap for about 2 hours, so I'll probably be awake. Why are only 3 people here? No one likes Sonic Mania. I like Sonic Mania. I played the shit out of Sonic Mania. Dragonite Mania. Now that's the kind of game I would be into. Yes, please. I actually would prefer Hydreigon Mania, but Dragonite Mania is good enough for me. I don't know, Dragonite was kind of like my least favourite of the pseudos. I still liked it a lot, but it was just kind of my least favourite one. But I'm coming around. It's growing higher on the list. It's not that I think Dragonite's like the worst one, it's just like Hydreigon is my favourite one, you know? But then again, it's not exactly like, I've not really used like Komo-O and stuff either, so I can't really comment on them. I've used Goodra a little bit. I don't even know why I'm not. I could be using Max Wormwind. I could be using Max Wormwind, but fuck it, no one cares. Does everything sound alright, by the way? Can you hear the game okay? I feel like Max Knuckle should have done way more than that. Seems okay. Just tell me if you want it higher. Well, you know what? Let's just use Max Wormwind for laughs. It's not gonna live another attack. I love that. That Ditto, it can only use like helping hands. I can turn it up louder if you want. That should be better. How's that sound? Yeah, see my lander. See that muck that I got in Pokemon Go? Remember muck? God damn it, there's been an instinct takeover in my town. 2 Mystic Gyms. 1... Excuse me. You broke out, you little bastard? What the fuck? Hello. Alright, I got a Munna. Is it Munna or Munna? I got one on an egg. Ed, I know it's you. There's 2 Instincts, 2 Mystics. Or is it 3 Mystics? 3 Mystic Gyms and 2 Instincts. I'm gonna go... I'll be taking those later. Munna. Munna. Maybe. I can evolve mine. Let me see if I've got 3 of them. Which one's the best one to evolve? Is Munna even good in Pokemon Go? It's probably that one's the best one. I will evolve that one. I'm only doing it for Pokedex anyway. Yes, I am actually still filling the Pokedex in Pokemon Go, believe it or not. Doubt it's that good. Yeah, I mean, it's not Mewtwo. When Mewtwo's in the game, it's like not even fair. I'm doing quite well with the Unova Pokedex though. Right, you. Yeah, I mean, it's like I say, it's not Mewtwo. Bandit, my guy. Anyway, Rob, how you doing? How was work? How was people's works? Your jobs, your schools? Let me know, because I want to know. I was really upset today. I started just kind of having... Not necessarily an existential crisis, but just more like, oh my god. Reset. Friends. No filters were found. No friends. Well, fine then. But otherwise I had an alright day. I like working from home. Some parts of it I don't like. I'm starting to realise a bit more, but other parts of it I do sort of generally like it. Yeah, that Mashana will do. What else have I got left in Pokemon Go to find? Emboar, Samurott, Stoutland. See the monkeys? What's to do with the monkeys? Are they regionals? Gigalith I still need Swoobat. Whatever the hell's after Excadrill. 530 Pokemon 531. Which is... I bet that's like Basculin or something. Oh, it's Audino. Audino in Pokemon Go. Yeah, the Timberline, Seismitoad, Sock. No, Throw I still need, not Sock. A lot of different stuff in Unova. I'm not sure all the Unova Pokemon are even out yet, and they're still like, oh, here's some Gen 6 Pokemon. I'm like, put everything out that's in Unova first. There's still fucking Gen 2 Pokemon I don't have. Gen 3, I think Kecleon still isn't in the game. Ha, take that, Ditto. Sorry, Rob. Did you want to see Sonic Mania? Were you desperate to see Sonic Mania? I feel like Drain Punch should have done more than that, and I'm upset that it didn't. Transform failed. I love it. Why the hell did it break out the ball? It's Eevee. It's a goddamn Ditto. It's not that hard to catch. The world's loudest purr. The world's deepest and loudest purr from a cat. This Zacian, really like Behemoth Blade. I mean, not that there's really anything else you would put on Zacian, but, well, that's a lie. But, you know what I mean? Incineroar says, dump your crappy boyfriend. Mine Behemoth Blade deals double damage to Dynamax Mods, of course they're using it. Yeah, no, I know, it's just, yeah. Why not use Helping Hand on the Zacian, you fool? Dracovish doesn't need Helping Hands. You fool! Right, you little smeghead, you get in the ball. You got a 6 IV Ditto. You want one if you've not got one? Excellent work. Bandit's my lucky charm. My favourite Pokemon, my Incineroar. Although it still doesn't make me want to play as Incineroar in Smash, but I'm glad that he's there. Very happy that he's there. In the meantime, I should probably Eevee this goddamn Dragonite that I've got. The shiny one that's not Eeveed properly. And it's got the bad nature. Get in the bin, Incineroar. Talk about Smash Ultimate. Haven't played Smash in a little while. And by a little while, I don't think I've streamed it since the crew battle, actually. I can't remember. I need to fix a lot of the shite in my YouTube, because that's where I post stuff. No, I don't edit anything at all. I just upload. It's just like a stream archive. But I really need to go through it because I feel like a lot of videos are missing. Because a lot of the videos now just have the same title because I just name it like Smash Ultimate Part 1, Part 2, Part 3. And now I'm on like Part 40 or something. So it's kind of hard for me to remember, like, have I already uploaded this one? Have I already added this one? It's like, you know what I mean? Smash Ultimate apparently only has 37 videos in it, so... Let's fix that. Part 40. Crew battle with Celestro. Very good. If you missed the crew battle, you didn't miss anything at all. Nah, it was a lot of fun. Oh yeah, that thing's already got half health already. Hey Ed, what if it was like the mods for Gen 1? Like the control the AI thing, but like you could do it with like, it was like Gen 8. You could do you could control it the Dynamax ones. You know how fucked up that would be? Spamming Max Lightning for days. Max Lightning? Max Airstream's where it's at, but no, I agree. Ditto used Max Lightning. I wish. Max Lightning, honestly, it sounds like a superhero. Like a comic book superhero. There was a TV show, was it not Ace Lightning? Do you guys remember Ace Lightning? That was something. Max Lightning sounds like a... he sounds like an F-Zero character. Did that thing even use transform? Oh, you bitch! God damn it. What a pain. You should get big nuggets off these things so I could use those. What a little bitch. Right, you, Incineroar. We're going somewhere, we're going on holiday. He'd be running after those pets. I'm over here, you dumbass. I love Incineroar. I also love headcanoning and Incineroar's a fucking idiot. He probably has the IQ of like room temperature. Well, let's try this again, shall we? I didn't realise that Ditto had such an annoyingly low catch rate. Or I've just maybe been unlucky. It's not Metagross like catch rate, but Jesus. Well, since... No, I mean, I don't ever remember the catch rates of Pokemon, so... No, I mean, it makes sense. It's just, I don't ever remember catch rates, like, off the top of my head. I just didn't realise Ditto had such a crap one. I guess it sort of makes sense, but, well, maybe. A rare Pokemon of low catch rates and stuff, and Ditto's meant to be quite rare, but... No, I mean, it's not like G-Max Gengar. Hated catching... No, Copperaja, I think, gave me the biggest amount of beef when catching it. Took ages to get one of those things. No, well, now the more you know. Now I know. Fuck it, Behemoth Bash it is. Behemoth Bash is cooler than Behemoth Blades. And that's the gospel truth. All this just for a giant jelly thing. What's the thing with Ditto? Like if it starts laughing, it can't like hold up its disguise or like its transformation. Oh my god. It's kind of horrifying. I love it. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. What the hell's going on? Ditto can Ditto protected itself. Ditto can't do anything. Ditto's a fool. Holy balls, I did nothing. Oh yeah, it's a Dracovish. That is fine. Next we'll use the move. What move? Close combat. Man, this Zacian's going for it. Intrepid Sword and two sword stances. Wow, I'm really glad we're not doing a raid against actual Dracofish right now. That's why you don't use Sword Stance. I'm not sure if I am still okay with it. Dynamax Pokemon can do that. That they can just remove their stat changes. It's so annoying. Who the hell designed Dracovish? You were chatting. I was chatting to my stepson on the weekend about Pokemon. He said he doesn't like the Dynamax thing. I mean, a lot of people don't, which is fair enough. I like it. I think it's cool as well. I like the Gigantamax forms a lot. I think if I had to pick between that Gigantamax and Mega Evolutions. I might have chosen Mega. I would probably have chosen Mega Evolutions, but I do love the Gigantamax forms very, very much. They're some of my favourite forms in Pokemon. It makes a lot of new variables in fights. It does, yeah. People say it's overpowered, but like, I mean, I don't care what they think. But Dragonite is the Pokemon expert. He can probably give you a better insight than I can. Did we really only get 2 of them? I thought we caught 3. There might be another one. Yeah. We'll put the 6 IV ones at the bottom there. But then again, Rob, you haven't played the new Pokemons. I think you said you just played like the first ones. The old ones. What is it? Oh, it's Dragouge. I like to imagine Incineroar like running on the water behind you. You're getting a crash course in the new stuff. What else did you learn? Bold, that's pretty good. Energy powder. I recommend, I mean, if you like Pokemon, you should play through the other ones. Red and Blue, there was one special stat, which was a huge problem with the game. Yeah, that as well. The Psychic type was completely overpowered. Alright, did we only get the 1 mint? Sprig of Naive Mint. Red and Blue had, yeah, a lot of problems. Like, so the more you play it, the more you realise how much is wrong with it. Focus Energy being miscoded is my favourite. No, my favourite is Psywave desyncing the Link battles. That's my favourite. I'm scared of playing them. There was too much to learn. I would get no work done for weeks. It's not as... it's probably not as intimidating as it might look. The battle system... like, just in a regular in-game run, if you're not doing... Because I do, like, competitive... Or, like, I raise a lot of mons competitively. And it's sort of... That's more, like, that's more in-depth. You don't need to bother with all that stuff as long as your Pokemon have, like, the right moves. I can't just play games. I have to max min stuff. We're the same. We are the same. I like... I love to min-maxing stuff as well. So you might like the sort of like raising Pokemon to have the best moves and the best natures and like the best stats they can possibly have. You might like all that stuff because I love doing all that stuff. I would totally watch you play through like the first Pokemon games. Your memories of how it used to be. But Red and Blue are like... Yeah, I mean, they're, like, for me at least, they are nostalgic, but I've played them so many times that I just don't, like, enjoy it anymore because I've literally done everything that there is to do. I've used every single Pokemon in Red and Blue at least once. That was, like, why I did that crap blue run, as I called it, using, like, bad Pokemon because they were the only ones left in the game that I had still yet to use, like, at all. And, you know, using something in Gen 1... Red and Blue usually doesn't translate to how good it is today. Case in point, being for example, Blastoise. There were a lot of bad Pokemon, yes. There were a lot of stinkers. The same in Gen 2. There were lots of terrible Pokemon, but Gen 2 I don't really like too much anymore. I like the region and it's like, it is nostalgic, but it's also like, again, I hate the absolute lack of level curve. It's impossible to grind. And it stops being fun quite quickly. But that's, again, I've played it so many times that I'm just kind of like at that point now. But, I mean, you might find it funny to use bad Pokemon. I mean, there's a... Gen 1's full of them. I know, because I did a crappy run where I just used, like, shitty Pokemon. Imagine not using Max Knuckle. Or Max Darkness, or Max Flare. Like, what the fuck, Incineroar? You do get strangely attached to certain Pokemon, even if they're bad. Yeah, I mean, some of my favourite Pokemon are, like, absolutely terrible. I like every Pokemon. There's actually... I don't think there's a single Pokemon that I dislike. There's Pokemon whose designs I don't like. But I don't think there's one I'm actually like, oh, I hate that thing. Like, genuinely, you know, if I say I hate a Pokemon, it's pretty much always meant in jest. And there's Pokemon that I know that are bad, but it doesn't mean that, you know, it doesn't necessarily mean that I hate them, because I don't hate them. Except, nah, actually no. Hey, Ocelot. Right, you get in the ball. I think I'm gonna make a cup of tea. Oh! Incineroar! Or Ditto, I mean, it is Ditto, it's not Incineroar. You shitlord. Incineroar. You! I hate this guy. This guy comes up to your girlfriend in the club. Look at him go. He's so happy to just be there. Fine, Mew. Well, that was great. Any more Dittos? Yeah, let's keep going for them. I was thinking I'm gonna get loads of these Dittos and I'm gonna give them out, but like I've only managed to get 3, I think, so far. One of which I'm keeping for myself, one of which I'll go to you, Dragonite, if you want it. And I'll probably give one of them to Kiers, so... I mean, you tell me. What do you want? Right, tea time. I'll wait for my kettle to boil. Let's turn the light on in here. I feel like these Dittos, like, take way longer than they should be taking. At least Vicious Rend does that amount. Maybe I should just bring my Dracovish. We've been at this for 40 minutes. I've only caught 3 Dittos. I need to... Come on. I need to get more. As Ditto, it's way better. Just don't use Transform. Or way better to kill, at least. I could have just Dynamaxed there, but fuck it. I don't care. Too late now. Rob, what Pokemon do you think are bad in Gen 1? In Red and Blue and Yellow? What is your bad Pokemon? It's been ages since I played. You'll have to look up the decks. You have to look up the Pokedex and try and remember. I remember my friend put a Pidgey in his team. What? You mean that he he never evolved it into Pidgeot, because it's great as Pidgeot. Even in Gen 1, it's a great Pokemon. Pidgeot got a Mega Evolution as well, which made it even better. I'm like afraid to speak in case it like it escapes from the ball. Like I'm like hyper focusing on the screen. Like don't break out. A Pidgey that never evolves, or was it like just because Pidgey's all right? Pidgeot was good, yeah, wasn't it? I always like Pidgeot. Let's make a box just for Dittos, I think. Another... Let's see. Yeah. Pidgeot's alright. It was good as like, Mega Pidgeot was its peak, but yeah, definitely. We were making optimal teams to bat each other. Yeah, but in Gen 1, Pidgeot's probably... one of the better Pokemon, I would say. And like a sea of crap and all. Let's be real. There's a lot of crap in Gen 1, like a lot. Well, the best mons are like Venusaur, Gengar, Chansey, Dragon... Well, not Dragonite. Alakazam, Mewtwo. Mewtwo's probably like the best one. That's about it, really. I mean, Charizard and Blastoise and stuff, and Vaporeon. I always liked using Vaporeon. We banned the legendary ones, right? So you banned the birds and Mewtwo. These are out of date. Let's disconnect and reconnect. Mew is good as well in red and blue. If you can get one. You have to glitch your game, but you can get one. I remember doing that for the first time. Oh, I'll never forget it. Never ever in my life. Yeah, the Gyarados, which was pretty bad, I think. Is Gyarados... Nah. Gyarados is good. Well, Gyarados is one of those Pokemon that I think it definitely wasn't the best in Gen 1, but it got better as it went on. Mega Gyarados was good as well. Nah, Gyarados is good in Gen 1, isn't it? I use Gyarados all the time in that game. You'll have to like go through the Pokedex, we'll have to like talk through. Like the double electric weakness is never good, but it was good in Gen 1, but not in 2 or 3. Then it was good again in 4. Why was it not good in 2 or 3? Because I'm stupid and I can't remember. Right, I'm going to pick my move and then I'll grab my cup of tea. Gyarados has always been good. It's a solid choice. Oh, the physical special split hadn't happened yet. Yeah, of course, of course. I had no physical stab. Of course, no, I understand. I always forget about that. I like to think that I'm like really good at Pokemon, and it turns out I'm not because I forget stupid shit like that. Okay, I got my tea. It transformed into Dracovish, right, may as well just use Darkest Lariat. We won't use Darkest Lariat, let's just use that. For fun. Yeah, Gyarados was one of my Gyarados is still a favourite of mine, actually. This is one of the few generations, probably the only generation of Pokemon outside of Gen 7 where I didn't raise a Gyarados. And that's only because I'm not sure Gyarados was even in Gen 7. Must have been. I always raise Gyarados, it's one of my favourites. It's just a classically good Pokemon, you know, I always think it's like a great design. It's got a huge amount of moves that it can use, it's powerful. It's like old reliable Gyarados. One of my, right, I'll tell you. Oh, well, that's a... It's not even Colossal. Oh, okay. Let's think. Now, I can tell you the worst Gen 1 Pokemons because I did a run where I only used bad Pokemon. And I'll tell you, there's several of them, and I'll tell you what they are. I think the worst Pokemon in Gen 1, feel free to disagree, I think it's Lickitung. It's better now because it evolves into Licky Licky, which gets Stab Explosion, which is its only use, but it's bloody powerful because there's like two other Pokemon. If you, not including Alolan Golem and Mega Glalie, there's very few things that get Stab Explosion, and it's not really anything to be sniffed at. Silvally is one of the other one. Otherwise, Alolan Golem and Mega Glalie can get Stab Explosion via their abilities. And Snorlax get Stab Self-Destruct, but that's another thing. That's about Lickitun's only use now. But Gen 1, Licky Licky didn't exist. So, and it certainly didn't learn Explosion. At least I'm pretty sure it didn't. But literally no reason to use Lickitung over literally anything else in that game. There's nothing that it does that like other Pokemon can't do. But that's to be expected. I mean, what the fuck do you expect? It's bollocks. Another crappy one. Let me think. What was the final team? I'll have to like look at the end again. Lickitung was on that team. I think Seadra was on there. Seadra's pretty crap. Only because there's a lot of good water Pokemon in Gen 1 for like Gyarados. Fine. Gyarados being one of them. Blastoise, Vaporeon, Poliwrath. Lapras. Lots of great choice. No real reason to use Seadra over literally anything else, really. Even the fucking Nidokings get Surf. That's the best move, the best water move in Gen 1. The Nidoking and Nidoqueen get Surf. Why the fuck would you even want to use Seadra? Stab gets Stab on it though, but I mean, so does like, you know what I mean? Blastoise shit was better. I think Seadra was on that team. I think we sort of went for a while between Seaking and Seadra, didn't we? We couldn't decide which one was worse. We also had Marowak on that team. Marowak is pretty bad. Onix is probably worse. I think I wanted to use Onix, didn't I? But we never found one. Because I think it was randomised slightly. So I think I'd randomised like to have it like similar strength, and I think what happened was that I never found a wild Onix. Or did I have Onix on it? Onix is bad in Gen 1. Onix is poor. Game Freak hate Onix and Steelix. It's depressing. At least Steelix got the dopest mega design, but damn, you know what I mean? I don't know why they hate them so much. I mean, they gave Steelix a mega evolution, like I said, but it's like depressing at the same time because it's got such a good Mega Evolution, what I thought. And yet they hate it so much for some reason. I don't know why. It's like they hate everything that's not Charizard. It's just a little bit disappointing. Also, here's a Pokemon confession. See, for years, right, I didn't know that Rock isn't immune to electric. And the reason for this is basically quite simple. Basically, most Pokemon that are Rock in Gen 1 are also Ground. That's basically the only reason. So the Ground gives the electricity immunity. And it took me years before I actually realised this. Did this die? This might have died. Oh no, it went away. It just took a little bit. Anime bollocks combined with mini rock also being great. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly it.
Oh, you better believe that's a pattern.
Rob, thank you so much for the resub. Subscribe for 7 months. Wow, has it really been that long? 7 months of this bullshit, eh? You know what? I'm going to look up that. I'm going to find it. I don't think I'll play it, but let me see. I've got it on YouTube, that run of Pokemon. If you want to watch that run of Pokemon, it's on my YouTube. I've got so many Pokemon videos, so I think I'm going to just put them all together in a big playlist just called Pokemon. Right, because there was only 4 parts to that run. They were quite long streams, though. So. Okay, Beedrill was on that team. Let's see what else we had. Okay, Farfetch'd was on it. Right. I'll tell you what it was. I appreciate that a lot, Rob. Pooh 2, do you understand why you have lost? The character's name was Pooh. Pooh with an exclamation mark. Pooh. Like the guy in Earthbound. Right, let's find out what the Hall of Fame was. Congratulations, Pooh. Right, so the final team. The worst Pokemon in Gen 1. Lickitung is number 1, apparently. Lickitung was on that team. We also had... What's that? Oh, that's Farfetch'd. Yeah, Farfetch'd was pretty bad. Again, Pidgeot was your better choice there. Electrode. Bamboozle. Hi, Tamriel. How you doing? Did I miss your stream? I think I missed your stream. Yeah, Seadra was on there. We decided that Seadra was worse than Seaking. Hitmonchan. You guys remember Hitmonchan? Hitmonlee's better. Poor Hitmonchan. They hate it for some reason. I like Hitmonchan. What did we also have? Beedrill. I don't know. Did we really need to have Beedrill there? The thing about Beedrill is that in Gen 1, it gets Twin Needle, which is like the only defense you have against Alakazam, so... Also, hi. How you doing? I'll be off immediately. I want to play Sword and Shield going in blind someday soon. I will definitely be there. Oh, you're just in to say hi. Alright, well. Not in... Well, no, not defense, but as in it gets Twin Needle. It's like the only Pokemon apart from Jolteon that gets a super effective move against Alakazam. That's what I meant. Yeah, never ever do... Here's a masochistic idea for you. Gen 1 mono fighting team. Well, both Alakazam and Beedrill got Mega Evolutions, so... Nah, you know what I mean. You know what I meant. I'm just bad at explaining things. Fighting was bad in Red and Blue because everyone used as many Psychic as possible. Yeah, because Psychic was amazing. They didn't even program the types correctly. Like, Ghost was weak to Psychic. It's not. Psychic is weak to Ghost. I mean, that's how it fucking should be. It is. I am glad fighting was fixed. Yeah, fighting is really dominant now, actually. Well, maybe not dominant, but... maybe it is, actually. A lot of Pokemon get... loads of stuff get fighting moves now. Fighting Pokemon are much better. Grass, but no, not grass. Bug Pokemon were kind of buffed around Gen 5 type, I feel, because there was like Volcarona, Genesect, shit like that came in. There was a lot of great bug Pokemon. I say lots. Volcarona. Volcarona and Genesect. Also, hi Chaz. I feel like I haven't seen you in a while. Oh, a throw! Finally a Pokemon that's actually good against Ditto. I liked them, I just couldn't use them. Yeah, because there was like crap fighting moves as well. Now I guess you, I mean, look at Incineroar. He's not even part fighting. Believe it or not. They so badly wanted to make Incineroar part fire fighting. You know what they were doing? They deliberately made him like a wrestling Pokemon. That's a fighting type right there, but Fire Dark fits him a lot better. Though you know that they wanted to make him firefighting. Incineroar's a bitch. I like Incineroar. Heal wrestlers exist. You know what I mean. Yeah, we haven't spoke much. I know you, I think you've just been busy in your server, and I've been working, so... But that's alright. Oh god, that did a lot of damage. Incineroar, who does he think he is? We're hunting shiny Dittos, Chaz. I'm trying to get as many as possible so I can give them away. Right, fuck it, may as well. What are you doing, Eternatus? Are you gonna pick Eterna Beam again? Eterna Beam. I think I don't even think I've got that move on my Eternatus. It's not just like a dragon type Hyper Beam. Oh shit, fuck knows. I don't like two-turn moves, so I never use them. Or I try not to anyway. They're balls. Right, come through, Max Knuckle. I forgot that you know what, Hitmonchan is so bad that I forgot it was even on that goddamn team. Hitmonchan. I'm quite glad that the Tyrogue we got in the Wonderlock evolved into Hitmonlee though. I think Hitmonlee was probably the better choice. Like, I don't know. I haven't really used Hitmontop all that much. I don't even know. I think the last time I used Hitmontop was in Colosseum and I swapped it out for Hariyama. Incineroar, you got those yellow ass eyes. What the fuck is going on there? Come on, Eternatus. I love that it used cross poison. I don't know why. That was just funny. Right, Ditto. You smeg. I think my psychic powers are working. I'm like staring, hardcore focusing on that screen to like fucking make sure that it stays in the ball. Cool. Alright, coming along nicely to get Imposter as well. I mean, you don't really need that many. How many more should we do? As many as we can be bothered with. I mean, these guys like, why are you doing this? I've been wanting a 6 IV Ditto for ages, and then I figured I like to collect shinies. So I figured if people want them, because 6 IV Dittos are very much sought after, so I feel like can give some of them away. I'll keep a couple, well, probably like one, really. 1 or 2 for myself. Dragonite, you want one? Give one to Kiers. A Ditto, why not? But no rush. It's a 6 IV one. Kiers has really got into Pokemon. Yeah, he really likes it. I'm glad that he does. I know he like sort of prefers streaming Smash and stuff like that, but I really like when he does Pokemon. Hey, Drought. Torkoal Drought. Where have I seen that before? I mean, you've probably got like a million Dittos anyway, so don't worry about it. Mudbray's eyes are like weird. Freaks me out a bit. I don't have anything max flare it is. So for you who saw the crew battle, if you're in here, what was it like? Did you guys enjoy it? I think it worked a lot better than the tournament. You should try to organise some more. I mean, the crew battle was a lot easier to do because then it's just get a list of people and they show up. But and a tournament is in essence the same in a way, but the tournament, I mean, I really tried my best with the tournament. I think it went well. And people are asking me to host another one. I'm not sure if I will. Maybe someday. I didn't mean the tournament went badly. No, I get what you mean. It was definitely a lot, the crew battles are just sort of easier by definition, so... It was just nicer for, say, 10 people to represent the server. Yeah, and everyone did very well, so I'm very happy, very proud. Very pleased. Maybe Edwin Oko could put together a crew and we can go versus them. Yeah, are you in his server? You should ask him. I've been in his stream once or twice. He's a cool guy. But I'd like to sort of be better known with him before I asked to do a crew battle, because me and Celestial kind of dip in and out of each other's streams and shit like that, so... Yeah, he is really nice. He's really chill as well, which I like. He's not like some like insane Smash person or like a... one of those Smash streamers that don't pay any attention to their chat sort of thing. Or sort of like, oh look here, it's a Little Mac player, and I'm like, yeah. You got a problem with that? I love when people hate Little Mac. It's like, it's so funny to me. It's like kicking a puppy. It's like kicking a puppy. I don't know what it is, it's just, it's hysterical. Not that kicking puppies is funny, because it's not, but I don't know how to describe it. Like, when people are like, Little Mac is so much bullshit, I'm just like, that's so funny. Because it's hilarious. Like, he's the worst character, and I'm like, oh my god, Mac is so broken. It's like, you're losing to the worst character in the whole game. Like, are you going there? Love it. It's hilarious. But then we would be versus 1-2-3. I don't know if 1-2-3 would be able to take all of us down. We've got pretty good players. But I mean, 1-2-3 would have to choose the sides that he wants to play on, if he wants to play for the Toxic Case or he wants to play for Pyra. Ganon just gets none of that ever, even though he is the same. I mean, you know what? People are going to complain regardless of who you beat them with, as I always say. They will. The people will. They just complain. And you don't want to play with people like that. Just play with people who are chill. You don't want to play with people who are just like, ugh, Ganon Whiskick is so broken. Ugh. Fuck that. Everyone seems to like Ganon. I don't understand why. Ganon's fun though. That's just a thing. People, I mean, I've had a lot of shit for playing Little Mac, but people seem to also like him. But it also seems to be like, oh, I like playing Little Mac, but he's so bad. I'm like, I like playing Little Mac, and I think he's great. Like, I don't give a shit about tier lists. I don't give a shit about, oh, this character is better than this and that. And in some ways, objectively, yes, but it's like, yeah, Rob, that's because you don't bother with these people, though. You don't play with like insane people. You just like play with normal people. Whereas I have had the misfortune of playing, the displeasure of playing with people who are only in it to win it, you know? Like, there's people who only play to win and only to get results, like... And I don't think that we do. We play because we like playing as Ganon and Little Mac, you know what I mean? We don't just play just to win all the time, you know what I mean? Because a lot of people do just for the clips, just for results, just to win. And I don't think that's great in the long run, you know? You're not exactly missing anything by not getting any hate, though. It's just shit, you know what I mean? Never going to be happy playing with that attitude just to win. Yeah, exactly. And you know, when you start winning, you have to keep on winning. It's bad for your psyche. There's no point. I'm not going to waste time Dynamax and just fuck it. Darkest Lariat, let's go. I was thinking of picking up a couple new characters, but I don't want to be... It sounds bad, but like I don't want to be... I don't know actually. No, I don't actually. It's just kind of daft. I am more or less a solo Mac player at this point, but there's other characters I like to dabble in. Well, Cloud and Belmont is my secondary and tertiary. But it's like... There's some characters that I used to play in Smash 4 that I really like. I still really like playing as, but I never dedicate any time to them, and I kind of want to. Lucas was one of them, yeah. Well, Lucas I actually picked up in Ultimate. I never played as Lucas in Smash 4. He was my worst character actually, like by far. I could not play as Lucas or Ness, and then Ultimate, something happened. Well, I know what happened with Ness, but I think it was just that I got Lucas on random and I just suddenly really liked him in Ultimate. I was just like, oh wait a minute, I can actually do it, you know, so I was very happy. Oh, I got a bottle cap for that, I think. Look, let me see. Check on the screen. Yeah, bottle cap. Lucas was in Ultimate, then one of my best friends plays as Ness and always has done since Smash 64, has always used Ness. And then I was like, I want to be able to beat your Ness as Ness because it'll be hilarious to me. Teach me how, and then he was like, sure, I'll teach you how to play Ness. And then I learned how to play Ness, and I think I'm actually quite good as Ness. But there's a couple of other... Oh, a Cammin, that's actually quite good. There's a couple other characters. Believe it or not, I actually used to play as Ryu in Smash 4. I was never ever good as Ryu, but I liked playing as Ryu. Sort of dabbling in on and off. Was never a Ryu main or anything like that. No, absolutely not. Liked playing a bit of Ike. I've liked playing as Ike since since Brawl actually. He was my third main in Brawl, I would say. I was Snake. Snake was my number one in Brawl. Snake, Sonic, Ike. I played a lot of... In Melee, I played mostly everyone, but at the start of Melee, I was like a Link. Kirby and Link in Melee. Brawl was Snake, Sonic, Ike, Rob. A little bit of Rob. Wario. Wario in Smash 4 as well. I played a lot of Wario. I also played a lot of Luigi. A lot of Luigi, actually. But Luigi kind of fell off for me a little bit. Link is very complicated, yeah. He's very hard to use. I mean, it's like more props to Kiers for actually using Link because he's definitely a lot harder to use than the likes of, say, like, well, Kirby, for example. But I think Ike is really hard to use. Some people disagree. I've always found Ike, perhaps not Link level sort of difficult, but difficult in a different way. I've always found Ike very hard to use, despite the fact that I used him as much as I did in Brawl. So Smash 4, obviously that was when Little Mac came in. I was a Little Mac player. And still am. Little Mac. I never had a secondary until Cloud came out. Little Mac was my number one, and then I had a mix of characters that I sort of played in different orders. You know, I just mainly was Little Mac. He has an easy combo everyone spams, that's why I assumed he was easy to play. Yeah, Link is absolutely not easy to play. He's very, very hard. Then Cloud was released, and I instantly knew that was my new secondary. I was thinking he would probably be my number one, but Little Mac was too much fun. I loved Little Mac too much. Oh, Ike, you mean? Yeah, he's got amazing aerials and stuff, but no, I think Ike is quite hard. Some people don't agree, like they think he's like, really easy because he just has like great nairs, but it's like, okay. So Cloud was released, and then I spent the whole entire rest of Smash 4 deciding who my third main was, and I never found one. I went from Sonic, because I played so much Sonic and Brawl. Sonic, Luigi, Bowser Jr. even. Who else did I choose? Luigi, Rosalina. And then most of those characters kind of Wario. It was probably Wario. Ryu, I dabbled in. A lot of characters. I played a lot of characters in Smash 4, but Little Mac was my number one. And then Ultimate, I focused even more on Little Mac and got better, I think. Cloud was still not Cloud was always my secondary, and then the Belmonts were announced. And I didn't expect to like the Belmonts as much as I did. I thought they would be really hard to use, and well, they are hard to use to a very high level. The Belmonts are very hard. Sort of like the same reason as Link. The technicalities are a lot higher. But I like the Belmonts. I don't ever expect to get good as them. I don't really care about getting, like, I don't need to be amazing as the Belmonts. I'm fine with the level that they're at. Kind of same with Cloud, but Little Mac's the only character I really give a shit about. And then I found Lucas on random and started really, really enjoying Lucas, so I just decided to do that. Lucas was my fourth. And I've kind of always wondered if I should have another one. Not that it really matters, you know what I mean? You just play whoever you feel like playing as, you know? You don't need to always stick to your mains, you know? Yeah, there's a lot of complicated stuff. Yeah, with Belmonts, it's like, they're basically just like Link on steroids, personally, in my opinion. Like a slower, heavier Link, personally. But yeah, that's my Smash main history, because you totally care about that. I've played everyone in Smash, so I mean, I'm sure most people have, so... I was pretty convinced that I would be a Sephiroth player when Sephiroth was announced, but I got him into Elite Smash and that was good enough for me. Celeste was the better one. Little Mac was made for me to play. That's as simple as that. I like Wario and Bowser. I would be one of them if not Ganon. You could just play as them anyway, or you're just too focused on the Ganon. He doesn't suit your style, but then neither do the Belmonts. Yeah, I think all my mains are quite different from each other, aren't they? Like, Little Mac is like the fast, explosive character who's ultra powerful. Cloud's in the middle. Cloud's a good, like, all-rounder. And then the Belmonts are like slow, heavy zoners, you know, they're all kind of like very different from each other. I want to get better so I can't pick anyone else now, it's too much work. I know. It shouldn't be work. Work is not fun, and Smash is fun, so... Well, I mean, maybe work is fun, maybe you think work is fun. I do enjoy my work, I'm pretty lucky. Yeah, I like my work as well. It's stressful, but I certainly like it more than the previous jobs I've had. For obvious reasons. Do you feel like you're doing well in your job? I don't know. I haven't really asked for any feedback yet. it's a very, there's quite a big degree of independence, and it's something that I'm still kind of getting used to, if you understand. I'm not, because I've always kind of had shitty jobs where you have to fucking tell your boss if you want to go to the toilet and kind of get treated like a child. Yeah, it is temporary. Oh shit. But because of the situation that the rest of the team is in, I'm kind of hoping that it gives me a good chance that they'll offer me a permanent job. But the place I work has places everywhere in Norway. So I'll definitely be spoilt for choice when it comes to choosing where to work, as long as they have available positions. And I'm just kind of hoping it's good enough experience and that I do well. It's temporary, but I'm really wishing it was permanent, actually. I really like it. And it would take a weight off my mind also. I think it is kind of weighing on me a little bit. It's kind of always in the back of my head. But I'm not the only one there who's temporary, so it's not just me, you know, which is comforting in one way. It finishes May next year, which is quite a while away, but time flies, you know. Jesus Christ! This is taking forever. That's what you get when you use Wobbuffet. You will have over a year experience by then, so even if this doesn't directly result in something, it will give you a lot more options. Yeah. It's just kind of like I'm sort of dealing with the crisis. Well, not a crisis, but just dealing with a couple of things that I'm not used to dealing with in regards to a job. Because I've only ever had sort of crappy bar jobs, you know. So I'm still kind of trying to wrap my head around a lot of things about it. I'm still even gagged that it happens at all. I'm still kind of waiting to wake up into the real world where I'm still working at the bar in a way. You can forget about the bar now. No, I know. But it's still, I mean, it's still things from there that I do take with me. For example, nothing in my life is ever as stressful as that bar was. But in different ways, This is taking fucking forever. It's a ditto, for Christ's sake. No, I'm never, ever going back to that type of job. Never. I could never have done that. I think maybe what's also contributing so much to my exhaustion is that, like, the fact that English is not my working language, so maybe that says everything. I think I could never have done that, but I think I'm a bit more antisocial than you. No, I think that I'm very introverted. Really, if you can believe that. It might not seem that way on stream, but I really am. You know, it's not like I don't like hate other people. I'm not that kind of person. Like, oh, I fucking hate meeting other new people and shit like that. No, but I very much need time to be by myself and to recharge, because I get very easily drained. Even around family and stuff, I'm just like, oh my Christ, I need to like me time now. I need to just like I need to be reading something on my own. I need to have quiet. I need to either watch something that's familiar to me, because lots of reasons. I need to have that sense of safety. I've been like that for a long time, and I mean, the only people that I don't really get drained, well, that's kind of why I like streaming, is because I get to control it and I can turn it off when I'm feeling drained, because I'm not going to sit there and be like, oh, like slog my way through it, because I'm just feeling completely exhausted. Man, here's a Ferrothorn. I'll say fuck you to Ferrothorn just for you, Dragonite. Say fuck you, Bandit. Well done. But I think, what was I saying? The only people I don't like get drained around, of course, my family, my boyfriend, and my closest friends, like Dragonite and C4 and stuff, like the real life squad. I can hang out with those guys for days on end and not get fed up. And that's not to say that if I was to meet people from the stream in real life that I would just be like instantly fed up with them, but it takes me a little bit of a... It can take me a while to not get drained around you. And I'm always like, I'm never like cold or mean, but it's very obvious, I think, because I really I'm a very emotional person. I wear my heart on my sleeve, like big time. I've always done that my entire life. That's just how I've always been. So it's really obvious when I'm very like sort of socially tired and like don't want to talk. You know, I'm kind of like, oh, I'm sorry, but I need to just like be by myself. I have a few good friends. Yeah, I'm much of the same. I would rather have like sort of closer friends to me than like having a million acquaintances. Of course, I would rather like, if I could choose, I would like to have lots of very close friends, but that's not really usually how it works. What do you mean? Well, Incineroar's slow, isn't he? Fine. That poor dog. Yay. How nice. So yeah, there you go. A little bit more about me. But I do like being social in some, and like in work, for example, I probably would rather have to be physically sitting with the people that I work with, only because I can ask them for help a lot easier instead of having to wait on like a Teams reply and stuff like that. But it's kind of just the way the world has become, you know, and I'm not really sure what I think about it, but that's just how it is. Yeah, and everyone is very nice at my work. Everyone's just like, oh, just ask, it's not a problem, that's how you learn, and everything like that. So, I mean, they're at least certainly used to it. There's your Starmie, by the way. Did that yesterday. No, not yesterday. The last time I streamed this. This asshole right here. I'm only doing this because I like Starmie's cry. Starmie's cool. Yeah, they're all... I forgot to say Starmie was a great Gen 1 water Pokemon. There you go. Did you get one with the type or whatever it is, the nature? I mean, that's alright on Starmie. Naive. I think I would rather just Modest. Modest or Timid. Maybe Timid. It's quite timid. It's quite fast, so... Timid or Modest. Doesn't really matter. It's only if you like want to max out the stats and do like competitive battling stuff you only need to care about the nature, but I do like to have the best nature on it. There's Gyarados, who is serious natured, which means that, yeah, none of the stats go up. I love that Gyarados sounds Power Whip. I don't know why, that's just awesome. I would say Timid though, I don't know how strong it really is without the Modest boost. Yeah, I mean, I think it can probably take the speed cut, but I'm not really sure. When I stopped watching, that's what you were doing, trying to get one with the right nature. I mean, now in this game, you can change it. It's fairly expensive, but you can change the nature. That thing's not EV'd properly. Neither's that one. Hello, Blue Sphere. Speed's tricky. I'm on speed either means nothing or everything. I mean, it's a Starmie, you know what I mean? It's... I'll probably give it a shot on my Hello Rain team. And see how it fares. I really wish it got a better ability though, fucking than shitty Illuminate. Unless Illuminate like does something that I've not realised. We'll just dump some in HP, I think, for Blacephalon. There you go. That should be him. Natural Cure's good. Yeah, we'll change it to Natural Cure. Does it not have a hidden ability? Starmie. I don't even know what it is. I'll look it up. What are Arcanine's EVs? What would put them in? Can have some defense. Analytic. On a fast mon. If a Pokemon with Analytic executes its move after all the other Pokemon have made their move, the power is increased by 30%. Oh, on Starmie? I think not. Fuck it, if Arcanine can have some physical defense. Or some special defense, actually. Fuck it, who cares? The stat didn't even change. That's fine. That's fine. Hello, what about you? Analytic. I don't think I've even ever even used that ability. I can't even think of what gets it. Apart from, well, Starmie. Not good on Starmie. Not, like, good choice. This is probably the worst moveset on anything ever, but it's so bad that I love it because I imagined it. It's fantastic. Oh, I wonder what shiny Mega Aerodactyl would look like. That would be dope. Salamence. Let's raise a Salamence. Again, one of the few generations where I didn't raise a Salamence, believe it or not. Right, I think I'm done with Dittos for now. We can raise some stuff. Bandit, I love you, but you are out of here. Regieleki, you good? The actual fastest thing alive. The not fastest thing alive. This is about the 10th fastest thing alive. Crobat! I love Crobat. Yeah, let's raise a Crobat. Well, Mimikyu. Mimikyu. Is it just me that thinks that Mimikyu's cry sounds like it's actually saying Mimikyu? Don't know if it's just me. Right, Mimikyu can have attack and speed. But first, actually, I think it's one of those things where someone tells you that's what they're saying, then you hear it. Maybe it is. I've always thought that about Mimikyu, actually, that it sounded like it was saying, like, Mimikyu. I don't know if it's just me. It probably is just me. Other than that, I don't think there's any other Pokemon cries that sound like the Pokemon's name. We'll sell some stuff. Oh my god, that's a lot of money. Bit arrogant to keep saying your name. It's like people who get their names tattooed on themselves. Incineroar would get his name tattooed on himself so that he could remember it, probably. How much does a bottle cap sell for? No. I do sell a lot of the TRs because you get a lot of good money off of them, but it's hard knowing which ones to sell. Keep at least one. Keep a couple of those ones, actually. Probably don't need 9 Power Whip TRs. Leaf Storm. Keep at least one. Focus Blast. Shitty Blast. I mean, do you need money? I always need money. You can always get more TRs, so it doesn't bother me. Right. Because I always buy vitamins, so I need money for those. Mimikyu. I'm completely fine with that moveset, except for 2, perhaps 3 of those moves. Hello, Mimikyu. What are you gonna give me? Mimikyu gets Wood Hammer. What? Since when? Mimikyu gets Wood Hammer. Wood Hammer. Wood Hammer. Why? That's hilarious. I can't get over that. It gets Wood Hammer. That's the stupidest move to put on a... Is that on a Mimikyu? Am I stupid for being confused by that? I'm just like, what the hell? Right, it's level 100. For fun. Da, 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 da. I guess it's disguised as partly made of wood. Do I want... No, I don't really think I want to put Wood Hammer on it. That's a bit weird. I do want to put Swords Dance on it though. Get rid of Curse. At least it's an Elgium. Elgium. Oh yeah, it's learning Steel Wing. No, I know. What else can Mimikyu learn? Slash is alright. It's T-Bolt. The thing about Mimikyu is that it's physical, so... Learns Leech Life. I actually didn't know that it learned Leech Life. Leech Life was buffed significantly, by the way, Rob, in case you're like, why the fuck would you put Leech Life on it? And I'll tell you why. Leech Life was buffed massively. It's actually a good move now, like damn good. So... Nah, these are like, it gets like all these special moves. X Scissor. It's been 20 years since I played Pokemon. Well, now you know. Now you know for next time. What is the last move I won on Mimikyu? Dazzling, that's special. Well, if it gets the bug coverage, then fuck it, why not? Well, for context, Leech Life is now 80 power. It used to, I think it was like, it used to be like 20, so... I mean, what does... Dark Pokemon, I guess? Fuck it, may as well. We can change it later. The thing about putting moves on Pokemon is that no one cares. You can always just fix it later, you know what I mean? Right, let's go get some goddamn vitamins. Leech Life was what Zubat would use and it did like 0 damage, but now it's like actually like a damn good move. Instant noodles. Don't give me noodles. Do you think I am a poor student? How dare you? A cup of noodles buried in the ground. Exactly. Oh boy, I'm getting tired. I think I might head off soon. I'm going to raise up this Mimikyu though. There you go. When I was at uni, my friend used to eat cans of baked beans from the tin and Weetabix dry from the packet. Did he at least, like, heat up the tin? Or did he just eat cold baked beans from a tin? That's nasty. Cold, that's awful. That's terrible. Beans at the opera. Yeah. Hang on. Baked beans and the weak ass thin ass sauce they come in. Nah, exactly. Like, what the fuck? That's terrible. Yeah, I've had this Blissey in my fucking party for like a billion years. That I would raise this Blissey, but the thing is, like, Chansey's better. So I might skip it and go for Swampert. Right, which one of these will we pick next? Let's do Cradali. What stats do I want to improve on this thing? Probably not that nature, though. Snorlax was the normal I had on my team. I liked him. Snorlax is awesome. So Snorlax has always been good. I think I want to put Storm Drain instead of Suction Cups. Because I don't think it gets anything else other than suction cups. Apart from the hidden ability Storm Drain. Storm Drain. I think that is correct. Ah, I didn't grow so many levels. Right, so I probably want to max out the special defense. Not really sure with Credali. It's a bit of a weird one. I'm not sitting here listening to this. Right, you're level 100. Thank you. Well done. Probably... No. HP. If it's got high special defense, then we can increase the HP. HP... Because Credeli is a fucking tank. So we probably want HP, regular physical defense, and the last 4 and special defense. That sounds a bit right to me. Right, HP up. Take that. Physical defense. Oh wait, I bought zinc and not iron. And then the last one's... Cool. That looks about right to me. I'm changing that fucking nature. Let's see. Maybe bold? Yeah, just the complete opposite actually. Bold. I should have a bold mint. I do. I've got 3 of them. Defense grows more easily. Attack grows more slowly. Yeah. Nice. Now, check out that defense. Didn't that get so much better? Okay, good. Now, moves. What do we put on Credeli? It's there to it's basically Credeli's there to absorb hits. That's what it does. It's a fat bastard. Does it get the screens? Nah. Rest. That would be annoying. God, I remember Bullet Seed. It was so shitty. There's Bulldozer. Grassy terrain. Nah. I'm thinking like Giga Drain. Like ways to recover. It learns amnesia. Amnesia's one of my favourite moves. Sludge Bomb. Seed Bomb. Nah. Earth Power. I don't really know. Nah, I don't want Power Whip. Stone Edge, no. It's like mainly getting like for the Stealth Rock. It's probably as like a good stealth rock user, but like in this format. I'll wait with stealth rock, maybe stealth rock. I don't really use stuff like stealth rock. Yeah, we can put stealth rock on it then. It's only really useful in singles. I don't really do singles. But I can build it for singles, so I may as well just do that then. Well, it'll be better than... Brine sucks. See what it gets from the Pokemon Center. Because I absolutely have no idea what it learns by level up. Look at this fucking thing. Look at it. It's so weird looking. It's one of my favourites too. Credilli is awesome. My love for Credilli started when I did the Pokemon Emerald Nuzlocke. What a great Pokemon. It's in my icon. I loved it so much that I made it my icon. And it's never changed since I started streaming. Never ever changed it. What else can you learn, my boy? I mean, it's sort of there to be annoying, isn't it? So, I mean, maybe Giga Drain. Yeah. Yeah. What else can it get? Leech Seed? Nah. That'll be fine for now. What else we got? Alright, well there you go then. That's Credali. Finally done. I like that it's attack. It's a special attack and attack are exactly the same. Right. Well, I'm getting quite tired, so I'm just always tired these days. I would do like more Smash on stream, but I'm just like, it's just so stressful. Smash. It's very that. So I'm going to call it there for tonight. Thanks guys for hanging out tonight. Pokemon's always a little bit more chill, which I like. I'm probably going to go to my bed and just like stare at Pokemon Go. Later, skater. Yep, take care of yourselves guys, and I'll hopefully, with any luck, see you tomorrow.